Definitely dredge. What? Oh! Wolf Ram Shield? That card's crazy. Alright, we've now done 13 runs without being offered Druid. Oh well, Rogue is fun.
The seas call to me.
Well, Tomb Spider can discover the Rogue Colossus, but it's only like a 7% chance. We've seen some very good Mossy horrors. I'm deciding between these two. I think I'm gonna take Mossy. Valiant's pretty okay. Raider, though. Pirate synergy is really good in Rogue right now, so let's take the Pirate. Twin Fin is okay. It's not crazy good, but it's pretty good. Jarn Vessel. I like a Jarn Vessel. If we can dredge up the second one, it's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna take a Jarn Vessel. Fillet Fighter's pretty good and get that Pirate synergy. Skulker's pretty good, but I'm gonna go for the Pirate. Hope the weapon shows up there. Or this. Draw a Pirate. So we got 2 Pirates to draw minimum. Cutlass has a good stat line and a very strong effect. Puffer's really strong, and they haven't nerfed it yet. So many Pirates, another Pirate. Good Pirate to draw off Cutlass. Deciding between this Protector and the Dark Iron. I think we're going Dark Iron. Another Fillet Fighter. Acolyte could be good, but we're going more Pirates. Reconnaissance is great. Cheesemonger is great. Tar Creeper's okay. Royal Librarian's pretty great. These are not very good. I think I'll take Marshall, but you could go Berserker. These are not very good, though. We've been getting a lot of great picks. Diver's pretty great. I like Operative, too, but we'll take Diver. Primordial Drake's pretty great. Gnome Prophet's pretty darn good. Shellfish is pretty terrible. Sea Witch is pretty terrible. The question is, do I like Shellfish less than Tiny Fin? And I probably do. So we've gotten some very good picks, but this one is super sad. Which is combo card Tiny Fin. Do I have anything to combo? Shellfish can lose games. It really can. John says you can use Librarian on your Shellfish. It's true. But, I mean, I have to have both cards together, and that's not going to happen every time. 2 cards a lot. It really is. I think I'm honestly going to take Tiny Fin. There's a card to combo. Diver is not bad either, but I'm going to take Gold Tooth. I just got the combo card. It's calling to me. Not a huge fan of Deadly Poison. I'm going to take the Razor Jaw. I don't have anything good to Snowfall, do I? I got Reconnaissance, but again, I don't like drafting a card around a single other card. There's been 11 Mage. Ooh, I've done 3 Mages, and each one has been worse than the last. Our Mage yesterday was really, really, really bad. Well, we got enough Pirates already, I think. Let's take a second suspect. Take a Shadow Pan Rider with the Tiny Fin? I don't think I want this Swarmer. Garrison Commander is kind of fine. I mean, the effect is totally irrelevant, typically, to dagger twice. I don't have the SI support, and I don't have the mech support, so it's Garrison Commander. Double Jarn Vessel with no dredge. With no dredge is the key phrase here. In terms of Baba Naga, I've got the other Jarn Vessel and Reconnaissance. That's pretty much it about activating this. I think I will take the second Jarn Vessel if my odds of activating Baba are so low. But I hope some dredge shows up. Probably Troll Centurion, we're lacking late game. Unearthed Rapture can be sweet with Reconnaissance or Stubborn Suspect, but I don't think I have enough Death Rattles in general. I'm gonna take Troll Centurion. Yeah, I turned down 1 Tomb Spider, but I'm gonna take this one. Peasant versus Cutlass. If I have the Ajaran Vessel, and I trade the Cutlass, I can get this down to 4 mana, which is kind of significant. I think I'm gonna take the Cutlass, but I don't have super strong opinion there. Hey, there's a little bit of dredge. There's a little bit of dredge with the Ajaran Vessel. Yeah, Rosenberg is one of my favorite quotes. Simply barbaric. The way these creatures are made to fight is positively barbaric. Barbaric. Barbaric! Which was about dog fighting, but people memed it to be about Pokemon. Definitely dredge. What? Oh! Oh, Ram Shield! That card's crazy. Whenever your hero takes damage, this minion takes it instead? It's like having 39 health. Busted! The busted both! Alright, both Ram Shield it is. Oh, we can take the Colossal. Get both done. Yep. Both part of the most famous card opening video of all time. Discover Spell is good. Scalebane's pretty good too, but we're gonna take the Discover Spell. It's also a pirate. Could draw it with the Cutlass. Using the Farian, sweet. If I took that Unearthed Raptor with the Death Rattle synergy, I might think about the third suspect. Suspects don't pick him. I'm not gonna pick you this time. I'm gonna take the Tooth. And I can make the Cutlass cost 0 with a bad card, or I can take the slightly risky Loan Shark because it accelerates the opponent. Alright, we got Colossal Rogue. Picture says the Grand Tournament seems to have the memeiest legendaries. Here up to top. I'm still gonna say it's been 13 runs since we offered Druid. And I'll say, oh well, is Colossal Rogue sweet?
Your back. Set sail for glory!
Arena, it's been 13 runs since we've also offered Druid. Oh wait, is Colossal Rogue. Oh well, is Colossal Rogue sweet? 29 times leaderboard, exclamation mark YouTube. I'm still only using 127 out of the 140 characters it gives you. I got a whole 13 characters to go. I could, you know. I can do whatever I want. Shadow Panorama could be sweet with coin, but I think I want to try coin out the Colossal. This is keep crab. Is holding 6 cost might actually be tempting. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. So in which class do you think is the highest quality legendaries? In this meta or ever? Because I'd have to look a little closer to tell you about this meta. Ever.
The pleasure is
Paladin's pretty high up there, right? I feel like Paladin's gotten a lot of good legendaries over the years.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight. Beware my blade.
This is ahoy hoy! Alright, there's the next card back. The Dark Ruse redeemed.
I don't need any of you.
According to the anime voice turn. I can play my puffer on curve, but what if they could kill it?
I wonder.
Dropping their divine shield and putting the 2/3 in range of the puffer itself. I don't know. What else do we want? We're on the crab countdown. As long as Kaiba doesn't know I have this, I could stop almost any board. I can't wait for you to play your Colossal, Yugi. I'm so looking forward to it. Yugi's holding a Colossal? The Colossal Crab? I really need to put a hit out on Joey. What was that, Yugi?
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Ark, good to see you. I think I missed somebody saying hi. Pal, the Forgotten Kings, I appreciate involuntary druid accidents. That's the way to put it. Unintentionally doing good for the real world. I feel like I missed somebody saying hi, and I feel bad about it. Let's see. We're saying hi half measures. Dreamer! That was Dreamer. It was Dreamer I was thinking of. Dreamer said, green save, so you're enjoying the weekend with that ridiculous Maiev skin. I knew I missed somebody saying hi. It was Dreamer. I apologize for missing it. So if we don't coin here, we can coin crab. Infestation can be strong. Hope they get a low roll 3 here. Yeah, Taosis hunt hobos, or it's also higher. A demon hunter is a
Put your dukes up, smoker.
person that is half demon that hunts demons. So, you know, it can be a lot of things combined. They can be both. They can be a hobo hunter that hunts hobos. So how good is the crab? Pretty good. Pretty good. Although, I've got the Stormpike Marshal for 1 mana. Who likes the crab? Yeah. I think we are going for the crab. Crab Doofus weapon. Yeah. Just wondering if we can delay it at all. What was the anime voice should? I knew you were gonna play the crab, Yugi. Joey told me. The question, Kaiba, is can you endure against the claws? First, a jab from the right.
Beware my blade.
And then 4 damage to your face. As I apply another claw to my hero. We're eating good tonight. I'm allergic to seafood, Yugi. Then I'm serving you both claws. I'm going to shove it down your throat, Joey. And not drive you to the hospital. That's fair. That's fair, okay. We can fillet fire their face and play the Shadow Pan. We can play the Diver and activate the Cold Tooth. That's pretty good.
I wonder.
After rewatching the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Season sometime last year, and Joey's RNG on time was just ridiculous. Let me for every turn without high roll on that card. Wait, so Joey's RNG is ridiculously bad? I don't believe that's a lot of face damage, maybe. Yes, you really need to flesh out the save file canon of young Yugi and Joey. Dynamic must have been quite different. No, it was the same. Alright, good to see Ark, which I think had prompted me looking for Dreamer that I'd missed saying hi to. Okay, we're gonna poison that. We're gonna look at the reconnaissance. Probably end up playing the vessel too. Maybe I'll play the Shadow Pan, maybe. Maybe I'll play what I get off reconnaissance. Gigafin is a great option to clear the board, although Tyrion's certainly worth a thought because we're at 14 health and it's a taunt, but this is kind of a taunt too. I'm gonna take the Gigafin. Shadow Pan or Vessel. I think I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna play Vessel.
Quickly.
Get some wider targets.
Beware my blade.
Go face with the 2-attack weapon. Not sure when we'll get a chance to re-dagger though. Miss Soap said, new mechanics is dredge showing power creep at the time of introduction. I mean, the dredge mechanic is not necessarily power creep in itself, but dredge is a strong mechanic, and they're sticking it on, you know, 2 mana, 2 3s, and so you end up getting some of the strongest 2 mana cards ever. So yeah, the mechanic is not power creep, but maybe the way they're using it is. Maybe the way they're applying it is. Alright, just Gigafin. Yeah, they've had 2 Colossals played against them. I'd probably be pretty annoyed. Nah, he wins. Time Wizard spins. Like most duels, where it makes his opponent's minions get old. Right, which is not actually a card mechanic, but it's the anime mechanic, right? People have told me about this. His baby dragon gets jacked to 2000th dragon, right. Should have played Hearthstone, probably just be mage, play runes every game. Well, right, but it's also the anime rules breaking, right? And so we can just, you know, I can do anime voice turns about stuff that doesn't work, right? with 2 Ajaran pirates, I create a mutiny against you, Captain Valera. But I'm not using the 1,000-win Captain Valera portrait. You are now. In the timeline created by Shadowpan Rider going back in time, I conceded to your rogue 999 times. In addition to your win against Joey, now you are Captain Valera. No, yar! Oh. Are they dead? 3, 3, 3. Yeah, they're dead.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Anchors away.
Never bring a sword to my blade.
You're supposed to trade the 7-4 because you can. There wasn't a... Wait, isn't there a Psychotron inside there? There's a Divine Shield 3-4 taunt in there. I think if I trade the 7-4, I can't get lethal. Okay, well, let's play one more. It's time for our second break. Let's play one more. Should I attack the moon? Not because it is easy, but because it is hard. That, I believe that was Yugi's exact quote. Okay, look forward to him there. Yeah, he said you didn't want it. You didn't want it. You posted the achievement on Discord and your lack of achieving it. Although, I mean, there's a higher level, get every class to level 60 probably, right?
I will fight with honor.
Set sail for glory.
I missed Taos said he remembered Joey win with Time Wizard a lot, but Dark Paladin said that Time Wizard
I smell blood.
Time Wizard works against him every time after the first, which just makes his own cards old. We have the Star Trek clip for that too. I play Time Wizard.
I want you back aboard this ship.
Now, she's old.
I wonder.
No, she's old. Joey keeps playing the Time Wizard over and over. Make Reconnaissance cost 1 mana. Maybe I could use that weapon, but...
Mind if I roll need?
So, for Lay Fighter, Coin Dagger, into Tar Creeper, into Reconnaissance Cold Tooth Yeti on turn 4? I think I'm okay with that.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Spoon Reams they have a voice tone, which makes me just say the exact same thing, but with more confidence. I have my entire curve planned out. I get the 3-1 on board now. I defend it with the Tar Creeper. And then the Reconnaissance Yeti will create an unbreakable combo. This game is already over. See, I said, you know, I don't know if this is what I want or not, but we can just do it with full confidence. Okay. Do I want to trade the 3-1 to prevent buffs? Probably. So if I wasn't trying to combo next turn, I would have gone Blood Sail Reconnaissance. But because I'm trying to combo the Cold Tooth, I need to keep the Reconnaissance.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
If I take the Battle Ram, I can play the Battle Ram for 2 mana, ram the 4/4, and then play the Lone Shark for 1 mana. That's pretty good. Means I'm not comboing that Cold Tooth like I planned, though. Okay, so the opponent gets to play cards too. I'm trying to do away with that. Do you know how much easier the game would be if only I got to play cards? And they just have to keep playing the hero power button? We'd win, like, 60% of the time. Despairing when they put 6 cards. I know, right? Lightning attacks the darkness. Wait, but you've already done the line. You've already done the line. I can't do... I can't do the why are you attacking? There's nothing to attack here. Holy cow, Tiny Fin on Joust.
We hit rough waters.
Have we hit rough waters? That's the 6% wouldn't lower your average. No, it totally would be. It totally would be. We're usually around 69% win rate lately. We used to be around 72. Oh no, we're at 67% win rate right now. Ugh, lower than 69. We could technically silence that. That doesn't help me much. If I trade the Loan Shark, do the coin Primordial Drake. I don't like how things line up here very much.
Swiftly. Beware my blade.
Giving them a chance to, like, buff that with, like, Divine Shield or something. I'm hoping if they did buff it, it would be with, like, Kings, and we get to silence it, but... maybe not. I feel unwilling. I feel unwilling to give up the silence. It's much about Dark Souls. The first challenge. I know. No, I missed this messages, but yeah. Oh yeah. Interestingly, I think if I'm not incorrect. So yeah. You can end up fighting Pinwheel really early on. The area is annoying, but typically. Because people tend to not hit really early on, I think, it ends up being this complete blowout of a fight. I'm not sure if it felt that way to you, but it's how it ends up for a lot of people. They end up over-leveled for it. And then you crush this. Oh, Blighttown. So I'll spoil it ahead of time.
I wonder.
I'll spoil it ahead of time. Blighttown is... probably the least liked area in the game.
Beware my blade.
Get down!
Plus they Mars have no skill. And not enough letters in a username either. And Justin took some steps to the Blighttown 8 already. That's about right. That's about right. Yeah. Scapegoat considers silencing lifesteal and smorking. Maybe it's the better play, because I'm running out of cards. So should by the time messed up their FPS too? Maybe not an issue with the PC version. Well, the specialist can get the sunken vessel.
I hope this fits on the ship.
A pirate's life for me. Coin dagger, because we're just trying to close out the game. Let them play a taunt. We Royal Librarian through the taunt. Just like a dredge and then trade to get the sunken vessel on board faster. That is true. Oh, they took it. Well, I'm glad I didn't, because they would have killed my stealth anyway, it turned out. Well, I can Mossy the explosive sheep. Now put both these to 1 health and these to 1 health.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Beware my blade.
Well, we could end up dead here. Only need 2 damage. It's pretty darn easy. Which is they never have 2 damage with 5 or 6 cards. Well, wait, one of them's the coin, though. Taunt, which I can silence.
You got the wrong
Suspect.
guy, pal.
Coin. Don't play city tax. Okay. So if they traded into the... Now, I can't blame them here, really, but if they trade into the 3-1, they would have lived.
Inside voices, please.
Alright. About as close as it gets. About as close as it gets. Can we get some other achievement? Alright, thanks for sticking around through the break. Let's get back to it. And yes, the house says you can't kill that which is already dead, which John mentions kind of a Game of Thrones thing. Which would, but there's also the South Park one. The South Park, how can you kill that which has no life? So I'm not sure which one we're going for. Okay, so Larry said they killed Game of Thrones dead. That's true. That's, ooh, I can do the Cutlass 4-mana vessel. That's true. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Double vessel. 4-mana vessel, 5-mana vessel?
Swiftly, by the seas.
So make curious about this new show. Probably not, unless it ends up good. Might be good for the first season or 2.
Swim back from whence you came.
It's just bad I didn't give it. Game of Thrones. George R. R. Martin started making video game storylines with turtle popes. With turtle popes, though, so everybody won that. We do the Tooth Nefarian right away, but I think we want a diver. Pretty good turn one from the opponent. Yep.
Things you never
What?
knew you
They're
wanted.
still going. Still going. But this is a sweet turn for us. Tooth over there. Dragonbane shot can be very useful. We had a hunter yesterday play this 8 times against us. But they still lost, actually, so I don't know what that says about that.
But beware my blade.
I wish we could problem with this opus here. I don't think Stroke Opus is Gaiman-esque, actually. Although the Turopop's dialogue is very Game of Thrones. Yeah, I was convert. I haven't seen that card in 10 years. Despite the fact, yeah, Hearthstone's only been out for less time. We're gonna go with the vessel. I mean, I can't dredge up the bottom anyway, so maybe I want to go Dragonbane shot, Cold Tooth Yeti, Dagger the Piranha. Says hunters are trying to get too much value out of it. Maybe we should stick to a different class. I resemble that remark.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
The Talons, despite their obtuse racism, add a lot to WoW. Just trying to turn that into a meme, you know? Lovecraft, despite his obtuse racism, add a lot to the horror genre. It's a bit. Playing like this, man. It's still cards you're seeing. I had no idea they were in the pool. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the, convert is a priest card, and priest is not doing well right now. So we don't see a heck of a lot of priests in general. This one's doing alright against me, though. Wish they were doing worse. Alright, I guess I am gonna kill that.
Anchors away! Anchors away!
Just keep shooting!
Mind if I roll?
Mr. Schiff, I forgot to open the chest. Apparently you have to click on these things. The coral next to it, and then... Or maybe you have to have the key showing first, and then you click on these things? You have to click on this one too, maybe? It's tough, though, because my hand is too full. There we go. There you go. Nice, Mossy. Nice enough. Doubtful we'll get a better one.
Anchors away! Anchors away!
We're down to 12 life. They're at 26. We have slightly more cards than them. Then you can click on it again, and the contents of the chest change from coins to a hearthstone. There's also a gem option.
Keep up the aggression.
Well, they did dredge. I don't think they had sunk anything. I mean, if I was already holding my Royal Librarian, maybe I'd take the 7/7, but the opponent, you know, them having a Shadow or Death and drawing 2 cards is a way they can win the game from a currently slightly losing position. So I guess we're taking Huge Toad. I think I am gonna kill this, but could end up being a mistake, depending on what they got. Chances they appreciate how the pirates look exactly like Niles when they put on the Pirate Day stuff. Ah, there's the librarian. There it is. Do I want to trade the librarian, or do I want to expect them to play like the 5/5 taunt that can draw 2 spells?
I wonder.
Might regret this.
These are due back tomorrow.
Anchors away!
Messages of your Mossy to Mossy. Pretty sure. Has your Mossy ever been Mossy? Pretty sure. Back in the Witchwood days. In this meta, I don't think so. Not yet. Back in the Witchwood days, almost assuredly.
You win.
Okay, well, they had a very effective early game. But we had that really, really strong comeback turn with the Tooth and the Poison and the Fillet Fighter. And that worked out well. Alright. 3 wins, no loss. I said Rogue is the only class in which Garrison Commander is totally useless, right? Unless you have some obscure to combo with it. If you didn't already say that, I was gonna name a couple of the obscure ones, right? There's a card that says, like, gain +1/+1 every time your weapon is destroyed. In which case, redaggering can let you get a +1/+1 on that type thing. But yeah. Yeah, it's...
Set sail for.
Or yeah, Lars is the poison weapon. The is it poison? But yeah, the weird one that every time you use your hero power, it gains attack power. Do I ever want this whole hand? Well, if I'm keeping the cutlass and consider trading the cutlass, that would make a Jean. I'm keeping the colossal. Cheesemonger, coin colossal, keep the cutlass to try to get rid of their board. It's just poison in the name rather than being actually poison. Yeah, I think so. Because it'd be kind of weird for it to actually have poison. Its whole gimmick is to up its attack power, right? All it lets it do is go face then. I thought it had durability rather than attack. I'm pretty sure it had attack, though. And it was a really terrible card. It was really bad. One of the worst cards ever, really. Yeah, John mentioned that same weapon, yeah.
Pay up or get out.
Okay. We can just go with the tooth. We could coin cheesemonger, but I'm gonna go with the tooth. I still like the idea of either... Oh, ramming mount! So good, they banned it from drafting. But yeah, I like being able to coin the crab, but we might be coining Shadowpan. Razor Jaw plus Ramming Mount is 7 damage, but I need 1 more than that. I guess we'll just play Suspect now, and then maybe Coin Crab.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Especially, what does Ramming Mount do? +2/+2, and you're immune while attacking, so it turns anything into a Gangplank diver, sort of. So good, they banned it from drafting. So let's cover it, though. But yeah, now wait,
You got the
John said they did a thing. So you, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to say anything, but yeah. Do I want to say anything? I don't know. You said you found the Golden Golem thing. Some people never find that. But if you don't know the thing, I don't know if I want to tell you the thing or not. You're going to need to know the thing sooner or later. Actually gonna delay the Colossal.
Get your ugly mug out of my face.
Go ahead. Playing way hours, nothing surprises you. Now the thing is that and I don't even remember what she gives you or tells you if there's another step, but the Golden Golem was not originally in the game. Because that Golden Golem, next to the other boss, is the only way to access the DLC. And so if you fail to find that Golden Golem, and you don't know about it, and you don't look it up, you can't access the, 5 extra bosses in the DLC. It's super messed up. Let's see. This is immune while attacking, which is busted. We get our crab out right now, but we don't really need to.
Beware my blade. Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
By the holy light!
And she was a big deal, because Usi, all the items found since Usi was ancient, not even from the same realm. Yeah, so there's the DLC itself, if you don't look it up, is pretty tough to access in Dark Souls. And then there's one other area that is very easy to miss.
Destiny.
Which is connected. You've already been to Anne Orlando, so, or at least you're headed there. But yeah, the other area that's really easy to miss is connected to Anne Orlando. Thank you to Henry, I think, with the follow. I appreciate it. By the Hydra. Yeah, John said they killed the Hydra, and so they also took care of the Golden Golem. But yeah, it's easy to miss. Easy to miss. I mean strong.
You're finished.
I guess I'll put Imane down. There's other options here. Keep them completely off board so they can't use equality. Here's the thing about Mossy. After the Mossy would have been good before they played the buff, but after the buff it didn't look quite as enticing. Yeah, they finally... What? Well, they finally killed the one that's immune while attacking. Or not. Okay.
I ain't no snitch.
victory is yours.
All right, well, that's why they banned Ramming Mount. That's why they banned Ramming Mount. Oh, it's called Poisoned Blade, but yeah, it's not actually poison. Poison. Did Bad Ad Lash and go? We got 7. We got 7, which was the minimum I wanted from that deck, but at least we didn't go below infinite. Now we got 4-0 with the Crab, although the Ramming Mount was so strong that game I never had to play the Crab. Never, ever, ever. I was thanking Henry for the follow. Also, thank you to Mant with the follow. Appreciate that too. The Bandits in the Second Gardens are ridiculously strong. The Bandits in the Second Gardens? Okay, now I know what you're talking about, because you said you found Seif, which everybody loves Seif.
Set sail
Or
for
Sif?
glory.
I usually say Seif, but it could be Sif. Either way, everybody loves a dog with a sword. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody hates Blighttown, everybody loves Sith. These are the Dark Souls universal constants.
I am listening.
I will, hopefully without spoiling it too much, John, I'll tell you one other thing that's interesting, but I won't get into much detail. Sif, the dog with the sword, the cutscene, when you come into that fight, is different, depending on the order you beat certain bosses. Coin Loan Shark. I'm not, like, doing anything if I don't coin Loan Sharks. I think I'll do it. This is, ooh, fascinating. Yeah, there's a lot, you know, sometimes the stuff in FromSoft games is, like, too obscure, because you'll, like, never find it, but it's also neat. It's also neat, all the hidden stuff there is that's super easily to miss.
To compromise.
Right. Guess I'll just go Razor Jaw Fillet.
I will.
We don't really have another particularly good option here. I mean, I can bump and fillet, but I don't know. Is this? I'm not gonna say any more about that one, because if I say any more, then it will spoil certain things. Yeah. Dark Souls may be getting old enough at this point to start calling a classic, but I refuse to call it that. I will call it a modern classic, though. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's certainly one worth playing, no doubt.
Sweet dreams are made of...
I mean, they're all worth playing, even 2. My sister's still on level 40 with Demon Iron. Wait, because you lost too quickly? That's not a good thing. Ooh, they gave me a Fire Lance in exchange for them nourishing with our cheesemonger on board. Good animation. Good golden animation on Flame Lance. Nice, set 4-3. Yeah, okay. Good golden animation on Flame Lance. That's a sweet one. If they want to play a growth, a miracle growth, A, they're gonna burn cards, and B, they're gonna have to give me a 7. As you can see the physical lance in it. That's true, actually, isn't it? Yeah, especially up towards the top right. Can you not see that on the non-golden version? I don't know. My coins are poisonous! Woohoo, baby! My 8 damage spell is poisonous. I could kill a Deathwing with this. Now, you know, Poisonous Blizzard would actually be kind of cool, but we can't take both. Hold the bridge. I have no minions. Maybe we'll take Execute. Just keep the arrow. Would that do it? It probably would. Yeah, I mean, bridge is cool, but with no minions left, I guess we're taking Execute.
Anchors away! Anchors away!
They're down below 14 health. They can play a Lion Guard active, but we got the Execute and the Flame Lance.
The cold can't stop me.
Okay.
Neither can you.
This is exactly the type of thing we were planning for. So we can go Flame Lance this, hit that with our weapon, we freeze up, Execute, go face for 10. Police! Redeems the anime voice turn. Oh wait, that's...
This is the way.
That's not one of the anime buttons. This is exactly what I was planning for! My Execute is ready to destroy the Ice Protector.
Think.
Was wondering if I could mind control, but I can't. Still, Undying Disciple is a powerful card that I can drop at the same time as the Execute. I guess you just... But Yugi! That costs too much mana! Not with the 2 mana reduction from Reconnaissance, Joey. Ah... Do they ever, like, show the card really up close on the screen in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Show? I bet they do, but I'm not sure. Another large taunt, but the Flame Lance is ready.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Do we think this is the highest performing neutral minion going Hearthstone replay without peaking? Actually, somebody mentioned earlier that it's Mothership. So unless they were wrong, somebody talked about it earlier. Actually, number 6. Oh, is it? Oh, they said non-legendary. They said non-legendary neutral, come to think of it.
Did I spook ya?
I just want to do 3 AoE damage.
Anchors away! Anchors away!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this. They got more cards than me still. Yep. Man, I thought I was ready for him. But Druid still gets you every time. Unless I draw... not that.
Beware my blade.
That's actually a good roll. 3 damage to any hero. So yeah, they've drawn 6 more cards than us between Nourish and Miracle Growth. More taunts. Never stop taunting, they say. But I got the Crabatoa. Okay. Now, a bit of a problem here is that I'm gonna kill the toad, and so the toad could actually hit my other claw, which would be a shame.
Put your nukes up, small fry!
Beware my blade.
Every time. Every time. It's never going to be a different outcome. It never can be a different outcome. Oh, I really hope they don't beat us from here. I mean, we're so far ahead. So there's no way. Yeah, there's a billion targets, but it's gonna hit the... Yeah, such low odds. It's always gonna hit it. It's always gonna hit it. Well, as long as they don't have like a 3-mana taunt, they're still dead here. Oh wait, no they're not, because armor up puts them out of range. Oh, never mind. They couldn't kill this one, I thought they could. Okay.
I concede.
Okay. Slenderman says, I actually could have ignored the second weapon and I still would have won on that turn. Ah, if that's true, then I made a mistake. See, I tried to get value. If I didn't need the value, I made a mistake. It was funny, though, and we still won. But, yeah, if I guaranteed lethal the other way, then I made a mistake. Alright. Alright, well, I guess I made a mistake, but it was funny. 5 wins, no loss. They did the miracle growth. Man, how much taunt did they play? No, seriously, hold on. I'm curious for a second. They played... Oh, wow, how much did they play? They played Tar Creeper, that's 5. They played Treasure Guard, that's 5, that's 10. They played Ice Hoof, that's another 10, that's 20 points of taunt. They played Bog Creeper, that's... Bog Creeper's 8, right? Yeah. So they played 2 Bog Creepers, that's 16. That's 36 points of taunt. And they played, I think, an 8/8 Miracle Growth. So they played 44 points of taunt? Ugh. It was buffed to 11? Okay. Well, if that's true, then they played 40 or 51 points of taunt? Something like that? I don't know. 45, whatever it is. They played a lot of taunt, is my point. A lot of taunt. Okay. Tarkin was also buffed. Alright, they played 800 points of taunt. Let's round up. Caravan, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that.
I will fight with honor.
Set sail for glory!
Yeah, we just want to dagger up into Cutlass. Ah, Crabatoa. Grab minions.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy! Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba. We got our traditional peanut buttery snack.
Let's see, what do I take?
There goes 1 million points of taunt. But then they get into the conversation, you know. Well, Dr. Evil, 1 million points of taunt was a lot when Hearthstone launched in 2014, but it's not that much anymore. 1 billion points of taunt. Whoa!
Job's done.
The poison. We still get to draw one more pirate here, though. What do we want to do? We can play the puffer and then attack here, killing the trawler. Well, actually, maybe I just go fade. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Because the question is, if I play puffer, would they poison the puffer because of the ongoing AoE threat, or would they poison the cutlass, trying to avoid us drawing more pirates?
Bring a sword to a fish fight.
Put your duke up, small fry.
My blade!
I don't know how many pirates we have left. We got at least one. Maybe it's just one pirate left. Curious what they'll kill here.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Alright. So they ended up going for the thing that could have drawn one more pirate instead of the AoE. A lot of people asking how the Demon Hunter turned out. The Demon Hunter got 7, which was my minimal expectation. But at least it didn't go below my minimum.
I
X marks the spot.
never Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
This play
Beware
is very weak
my
to them having AoEs. Actually considering double trading here. The puffer goes down to 3-1, but it prevents them from, like, buffing that. It makes certain AoEs weaker against us.
Swiftly.
Got the crab follow-up. They dredged, so, you know, they could have dredged the buff. They could have dredged something that would help them against the board, so, I'll take the trade. You know I want to trade. I always want to trade. But if he thinks that I did not have lethal last game guaranteed if I had ignored the weapon value, I'll believe you, because it means I made a better play. Kevin says Dino's still in. Which Dino? Dino size. Dino size. No. Angora was in the last mana in this meta.
I must move quickly.
Rogue Jet. And actually, the other day I saw a pizza place advertising a cauliflower crust pizza. I'm like, oh. And then I looked it up, and it was like still 3 or 4 times as many carbs as I could accommodate. That was sad.
Beware my blade.
If I swing here, I equip a crab claw, and if this one dies, we get another. If I trade this, it's about the same face damage either way, actually.
Beware my blade.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I go high carb anyway. I can have a real pizza.
Victory.
But yeah, this is cauliflower crust. Yeah, a crust using cauliflower, which is a vegetable with no carbs. So, you know, you can use cauliflower all over the place in keto. Unfortunately, I'm not a big cauliflower fan. But despite the fact they were using cauliflower in their crust, and it was bringing the carbs down, they were still using sugar and flour. They were mixing it with cauliflower, and so it was still way too many carbs for a keto plan. Alright. 6 wins, no loss. Can we get the perfect infinite? Can we get the 6-0? Or 7-0. We're at 6-0.
Maiev versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury. Set sail for glory.
Okay. This is kind of a strange hand currently, right? Because excavation works amazingly with a Jarn vessel, but a Jarn vessel's pretty far away. Coin 3 into 3 is often a good play, but you need the dagger up for the puffer, which makes it not look all that good. So do I want to do this? Or do I want to do this? Or do I want to do this? Probably going to keep that. This is very expensive, but it does potentially combo with that. If we dagger on 2, and puffer on 3, then coin vessel on 4, and then dredge it going into like turn 5, that could be effective, but it's very non-flexible. That's how I would put it, I think. Rosenberg and Livy talk about audio drifting on Twitch, but refreshing fixes it. If refreshing is fixing it, then I can't probably do anything. If refreshing fixes it, it must be an issue with Twitch's encoder, not me. So, yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that. We did have an issue where audio was drifting for me on my end, and that was my issue. Fortunately, that seems to have stopped happening. But yeah, if refreshing fixes it, I can't do anything. Ah, shoot. Alright. I'm gonna coin Dagger into Bloodsail into Puffer, but now I can't do that coin Vessel plan. Thank you, Post, with the follow. I appreciate that.
X marks the spot. I'm gonna win big.
Yeah. We were planning to use the Dagger with the Puff, but let's use it to draw some pirates instead.
Beware my blade. Die, landlubber.
The Fillet Fighter. Or one of them, anyway. We've got two in the deck. And the one thing we don't want to do next turn is play the Excavation Specialist. Because I don't want to dredge until we've played the Ajarn Vessel. I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. Even though it's maybe a little too strong, in terms of, like, older sets, I do like Dredge a lot. Just like Honorable Kill a lot. Honorable Kill and Dredge both increase your number of decision points throughout the game. You have to decide what you want to draw next turn from 3 options. You have to decide when you want to look at those options. Yeah, I like Dredge a lot. I like Honorable Kill a lot from an arena perspective.
Put your nose up, small fry. Never bring a
Dredge
sword to a
says,
fight.
she keeps saying you like me. I like you a lot. I like you a lot. Do we have anybody honorable in chat? Swags to say with me, more likely to catch you watching a stream before or after one of your scheduled blocks. Watching a stream, like paying attention, would be more likely after, because I raid somebody, and a lot of times I stick around for a little bit. If that's not the case, then sometimes I say hi to some people before I start a stream, very briefly for like 5 or 10 minutes. But yeah, besides that, I tend to watch VODs from Woolly Versus, and a lot of times I'm listening when like working on other things, and that would be before the weekday streams. But that's, do you want to call that watching, or am I just listening, right? I'll glance over occasionally. Right now I'm listening to Woolly Bait playing through Elden Ring. But mostly it's audio. Deep breath, only for 2. The other spell is their discovered one from Volpera. Random Hero says, hi, hello, how's it going? It's going fine. It's going fine, how are you? We're dredging. Boy, I want to play the Ajarn Vessel so I can do the dredge later, but I also want to keep drawing even more pirates, getting more value.
Think.
Alright, we'll just play the slime scale.
Beware my blade.
Wait, this is another gameplay now? No, not right now, not during the stream, but... No, not right now, but, other times. Blood in the water. Yeah, I do get to poison the 5/3, which is not even that good. Alright. We ever want a Fillet Fighter their face? If they just have to dagger the Fillet Fighter, they still take a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think I'll hold it. I've never seen Woolly Versus. If I did, well, I know it's influence you've taken from their stream for your own. I feel like a good way to learn a good format. There might be certain phrases that you'll notice that Woolly says that I say. That's basically lifted references. But, Woolly is almost always doing 2 people streams. He usually streams with a guy called Reggie. And so they interact, I interact with chat. Woolly almost never interacts with chat. In fact, tries to not interact with chat deliberately. Only interacts with Reggie, the real person in the room with him. So very different style, actually. Very different. But there are things that, from Woolly Versus and the group he was a part of before, best friends play. There's a lot of phrases that I say that really I only say because they used to say them all the time. If you ever hear me say just do combo, that's from them. So we say that in Rogue quite a bit. If I'm doing a combo, just do combo. Because the anime viewers hate the chair in action. Right, possibly. At least that's what he assumes. That's also the reason, he hasn't put the webcam on the YouTube version. But I wonder if those assumptions are entirely correct or not. Here's the crab. Oh boy. I almost took it. Maybe I should have taken the crab. I don't know. I thought the free 3/3s are pretty good, but the crab is super good too. Should I like Redbeard? I like Redbeard. Absolutely. He knows The Simpsons just like I do. Yeah, maybe I wish I took the crab. Crab would have done pretty okay here. Reconnaissance. If we get that mind control, that'd be super sweet. Nope. I might be able to combine Egwin with the Discover a Spell from another class. I don't think I need the cookie that much.
Think.
We are the sword in the shadows.
I say I really like Redbeard. It's just like, I really like Redbeard. Best guy ever. Oh, man. Didn't know he was here.
What you got there?
They're steel. That's what makes them tasty.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Alright, well, I sink that to the bottom of my deck along with my crab. Troll Centurion would have been good when that was at 8 health. It's still only 5 off lethal right now. The Primordial Drake is really, really good right now.
Drop anchor! Drop anchor!
That's what we did. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Still look at the Discover spell. Oh! Dredge, I know the crab's down there. Ah! Alright. Now, I don't draw it right now, but I know I get the crab. I delayed the click just to look a little less happy.
My powers are never truly.
Down to 13 health, but they only have 2 damage on board unless they have a bunch of mechs. Well, that's pretty mechy. That's pretty mechy. Yee! Security.
Quickly.
Seriously, like how all the arena streamers know each other, right? I know Redbeard. I know Issue. I need a paper for this gag. Yeah, that's right. I know all the arena streamers. I like Redbeard. I like Isherwood and Dreads. That's probably a typo. No, I don't think that's an arena streamer. Yeah, Chummy TV. Someone's wrong with this list. I don't know any of these people. We're in trouble. If they had an 8-cost minion, they'd be dead.
Think.
know, man. If they got like more mechs or some heavy burst damage, I could be in trouble. I could have traded into the 2-4. They got more mechs. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I didn't have lethal anyway, but... Wow. That went about as bad as it ever could. That went about as bad as it ever could. I am sad. Yeah, I'm dead. No way around it. Oh. Never expected it. Wish I'd trade the Yeti. Every time I go face, I get punished. Yeah, the one time I save the trade, right? Every time. Every time. Every single time. I go face, I lose. Every time. Every time. Except when it doesn't happen. Ugh. Well, they beat the Colossal. Good for them. I wonder, if I had traded into the... If I had traded my Yeti, I wonder if I could have won that game. It would have massively dropped their damage. Maybe I could have. It was damage. No perfect infinite. No perfect infinite. I don't think there's any chance of going 12-0 with all the druids out there. But Rogue is one of the 3 classes we're missing 12-0 on. So anytime we're on a hot streak like 6-0 and we lose, I'm like, bye-bye achievement. Missed a follow from Shin and also from Mid. Appreciate both those follows.
All imperfections must be swept away.
Set sail for glory!
Yeah, coin Cold Tooth. Think I'll still keep Razor Jaw? Maybe not. Maybe not if I'm coining Cold Tooth. A lot of 4s. A lot of 4s, which makes things incredibly awkward. Because I was planning to coin a 3, but that's like the worst thing ever with this hand. Now I've got to, like, dagger and coin Cheesemonger and play the Cold Tooth Yeti much later.
I lead from the front.
Well. AZ says GG. Yeah, I mean, they have to do one extra, you know, they can get like Divine Shield on a 2. That's about it. I don't think I'm panicking yet. Maybe soon. Okay. I hate to do it, but I have to dagger there. I have to dagger there, because if they ever don't trade, I have to kill that with Fillet next turn.
Let's see, what do I take?
But I was thinking about going for the cheesy there. The problem is I'm expecting them to play a 2, trade, ping, trade. And I don't want them to kill the cheese. I want the cheese on this board.
It doesn't get cheddar than this.
Blade!
Could play the Fillet Fighter here, technically, but I want to play the Fillet Fighter with the Shadow Pan. And trade and tooth. Can still do the Fillet Fighter Shadow Pan, but doesn't work crazy well. I got the crab next turn. So you can think about Dark Iron Dwarf. Dark Iron Dwarf Fillet. Makes it hard to combo the Shadow Pan later.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
We are the sword in the shadows.
I just like when voice lines interact. Never bring a sword to a fish fight. We are the sword in the shadows. She has said don't bring a sword. Oh, he's actually carrying a lance. There's a mechanic puts on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we actually have 2 cards here. The Ajaran Vessels put some improved cards at the bottom of your deck. These sunken cards. Star is quite good for them here, although at least we get a 1-cost spell. And ends up being a good one. I assume we're playing the Crabatoa here, but let's make sure the assumption's correct. Crab this. Swing face, or maybe even swing into the 1/1. Trade there, crab that. Get them off board. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I want to do here. It's not bad. That's not bad. Kill the 1/1 or kill their face. Actually killing the 1/1. But I feel silly about it. Okay. Well, they could flame strike. Weird. That's the way I got last game. Worse rolls than the previous opponent, though. Polymorph Boar could be useful for either doing extra face damage or for getting through a taunt. Yeah, my companion's not all that good, really. I think we'll take this. Okay, showing 14 damage on board against the 24 health. That's fine, they just used their entire turn and we're still on board. Tempo the Troll Centurion? The only bad thing is they could Centurion the Centurion. And we'll do this. You could tempo the Centurion, but that means you're playing a fast card first. I'd rather play these slow cards. Oh yeah, Cliff, you start by revealing the minion. It's Fairy Dragon!
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
School teacher. An epic. Oh, and there's the school teacher. You gave him the card. You gave him the card, Glavy. What are you doing?
Got something to hide?
Okay, we got 11 damage here. And this, plus this, is lethal. I'm lowering that win rate on school teacher. I'm doing my part. Metamorphosis. Okay. Well, we got the crab. We got the crab. And the crab did good. They had the counter mothership, but they still just couldn't get us off board fast enough. Good job, crab. Good job. Okay, we are going to take a 3-minute break. I was asked about breaks, and is that like elaborating on why, or? But yeah, basically, if you take 3 minutes of breaks per hour, it disables the ad when you first click into a stream, right? If you've ever seen the pre-roll ad as you come into a stream, it plays like a 30-second ad before you can see the stream. It gets rid of that, and that makes it a lot more likely that new people that click in will actually stay. Because if they see the 30-second ad, a lot of times they just click away. Like, I'll go back to Crib. I'll go back to what I was watching.
Ahoy there!
So I try to do it. I try to take 3 minutes of break per hour to disable that ad.
The light dims, but we fight.
Thank you, Cheyenne, with the follow. I appreciate that. Or Shang. Immediate dagger or drop the garrison? Probably immediate dagger. That leads us into Tar Creeper or Lone Shark.
Reporting for duty.
Beware my blade.
Tar or Shark? The quicker we get these coins, the quicker we could get a, like, really fast Centurion. But they'll have 2 coins first. They could coin out a Knight Captain even if I play the Lone Shark. They'd trade the 1/1, coin Knight Captain, then, ooh. Then we're in real trouble. You could risk it. You could risk it. So both minions they've played have Divine Shield.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
The electric eels. They had I play poker. And you said die earlier. I think I missed it. I don't think I said hi. Hello, goodbye. Thanks again, the electric eel, with the golden gift badge this month. But yeah, good luck in poker. But yes, you'll be back at 11 p.m. It's possible we'll still be going then. But, yeah, I don't know when we'll end up wrapping up. Okay, well... Dark Iron Dwarf Cutlass lets us get through the Sentinel. We don't have another really good play here anyway.
You call that a weapon? Huh. I ain't no snitch.
Here, Labat, okay, good roll on the 3. Are we going for the Cutlass? Yeah.
Beware my blade.
Lastly, do I want to bump the Divine Shield? I'm thinking no still. I mean, if they've got a buff. If they have a buff, we end up a little bit better bumping in. Somebody did go on the YouTube, by the way. I appreciate that. Yeah. I should shout out the YouTube more often before the breaks. Got that sweet Varian deck up there this past week. I don't know what we put up there this week. We don't actually have any other 12s. We got some sweet decks, but they're not 12s. And decks we put on the YouTube that don't have 12s tend to get a lot less views. Okay, well, unfortunately, because we didn't get the coins off Lone Shark, I can't go, like, coin, Primordial Drake should be good here. We should still have an okay turn, right? We trade here.
Done.
And then we go where? Here? Trying to prevent him from getting extra buffs from the extra piranhas.
Blade.
Life is gooder here in Stormwind.
Form ranks!
True Silver is the card I fear the most right now, I think. Although Knight Captain would still be bad. Looks like they might be thinking of Blessing of Kings trade, but they know if they play Blessing of Kings, they give us a 4 cost.
Next on the chart.
Knight Captain, yep, I said Knight Captain would be the second best thing they could play. There it is. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it besides be unhappy. I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. If I don't kill it, they honorably kill the cheesemonger. We absolutely positively need to play into one of these 8-cost cards, because we are too many cards behind. They can technically get the Leviathan Colossal off this. I sure hope they don't. Okay, well, they didn't play into either of them, because if I play the Drake, they just poison it. looking modestly doomed. I don't want to even say moderately doomed. And kill cheesemonger, there's still in cheese. But that particular cheesemonger is a secret spy master. He is. In World of Warcraft, you go and get secret spy stuff from him. This is, and he had a mothership earlier, brought out the Anotron, the four-toothed device. Feels good. Yeah, we saw an Anotron that wrecked us pretty hard, but not as hard as that, fortunately.
None may steal our secrets.
Well, I don't know what they're gonna do with this cavalry horn, but I fear it. I wish even with these coins, I can't do the primordial drake and the excavation. I would like to dredge up that sunken vessel, but I don't think I can really do it.
Beware my blade.
We have 6 health left. Now what's right? So what's funny is they often are trying to get a troll centurion. Oh, well, I guess they're not doing it. What's funny is they're often trying to get troll centurion off the cavalry horn, which doesn't work here for the honorable kill, but they can just play the troll centurion and still kill me. How can you go into an arena if it's impossible to get 7 wins every run? So the way it works is that, so 7 is where you get enough gold minimum for another run. But if you go 11 wins, 12 wins, not every time, but oftentimes you get like 450 gold. So if you're going 4, 7, 12, you're still gaining gold. Even if you go like 4, 4, 12, you're still gaining gold typically.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. You in?
We must move quickly. It's getting hot in here.
Okay, so now we want to excavation specialist coin centurion. We're gonna get that sunken vessel unless the crab is down there. The crab's not down there.
Give me your best shot.
Alright, I'm gonna get him completely off board. I think if I left one of their minions up, I could have potentially represented lethal, but I'd also feel a lot less safe. Murloc Knight can spawn some really high roll stuff, but it can't spawn the Colossal.
Got something to
That's
hide.
pretty high roll. So there's the Sunken. Puff.
Put your dude up, small fry.
We've got 17 damage, which is only 2 off lethal. But we're gonna trade here to kill that, I think.
We are the sword in the shadows.
Beware my blade.
Let's think about this. Maybe it's smarter.
Swiftly.
Pull her up.
Still have lethal next turn with this setup. It makes me less likely to die to like a knight captain.
Steal from the rich and give to the poor.
This still doesn't work. This still doesn't work, right? Because all I need to do is honorably kill this, which is easy. So it's cute, but it doesn't work.
The victory is yours.
Because it can't spawn the Colossal anymore? It could never spawn the Colossal. It could never spawn the Colossal. It was something that we were, at least I was kind of unclear on the first few days of the expansion. But it could never spawn the Colossal, it turns out. 8 wins, 1 loss. The secret stuff being the cheese. Secret cheese. So deliberately, yeah, so you can't like evolve into colossal stuff. And you also can't roll it randomly on board. You can still do stuff like Face Manipulator and Dirty Rat, but you can't roll it randomly like anywhere.
The forest fights back.
We fought this player, Rock, Paper, Scissors, semi-recently. I missed a follow from Duff, by the way. I appreciate that.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy! Okay, we're just playing the dagger anyway, so we're cool with this.
Beware my blade!
Next turn is the awkward turn. Next turn is the awkward turn. And yeah, Ryan says they keep in 6 or 7 wins, 12 is very hard. 12 is very hard. I've shown our stats for this meta several times, but here it is again. This is a little bit out of date, but still only a couple of days ago. But you know, I've only got 112. We have 112, 111, 110, but we've done 9 like 8 times. Actually, maybe we've done it 9 times. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of 4s and a lot of 5s and a lot of 9s. It's been a very, very... Here are the numbers I'm getting meta. More so than most. Most metas is more kind of flat. With results all over the place. Yeah, so here's the awkward turn.
Beware my blade!
Wasn't that 12 your first run? It was. It was. We have not gotten a 12 in the last, like, 9 days. We was hoping to get some, Colossal from, like, Ram Wrangler. Or yeah, there was the Shrek card. Yeah, shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be possible. I guess what does it mean? Just getting very particular scores? I think it means that it is very, very easy to have a not top tier deck go 4 or 5. And it's very, very easy to have even a good deck at 9 be stopped by Druid. That's what I think it means. The awkwardness continues. I can't play Cheesemonger into the poison. I can't really play Cold Tooth there either. I guess I'm playing Burglar? Flanking maneuver's excellent. Yep. Only choice there, really. That's lost, right? Actually, same here. Sometimes it's 10, 11, 12, or you go 1, 3, or 0, 3. There's definitely a wide power disparity, which happens a lot in Arena. But right now there's also a big class disparity between Druid and Demon Hunter and everybody else. Well, it's actually Call of Duty. Oh, really? I guess I've never known the source of that name. Okay. We dagger the taunt. We play the flank. Actually, we can clear here, can't we?
Beware my blade!
Like 'em! Like 'em!
Bring a sword to
Alright, kick them off board. We got our Colossal ready to go. Now, this is the thing. Right now, this game is going excellently, but if, you know, one of these cards is Miracle Growth, we have 2 turns until we start losing.
That was wild.
Next Raiden with the follow, by the way. Actually, do you like Raiden or Raiden? Both pronunciations are used in different sources. Still the crab? We can go Cheesemonger, Razorjaw, take 4 damage. If I can get the Cheesemonger down going into turn 7, more in turn 6 here, that could be really good. So maybe...
Job's done.
That was wild. Thank you kindly.
Mortal Kombat is, yeah, Mortal Kombat's Raiden, right? And then, yeah, Metal Gear is Raiden. Yes, Raiden, split it wide open.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Choosing that card, hoping the game is delivered. Well, yeah, I mean, so here is the Miracle Growth turn, and we're gonna try to prevent it with that cheesemonger like we planned.
Sweet dreams are made of cheese.
I can play a 6-3 or a 4-5. Princess Precinct title. God bless for being edgy, but I liked it. It's really, really over the top, and yeah, we actually streamed Revengeance. It's one of the only games I've streamed that I'd already played before, just because it's, you know, it's still kind of semi-obscure. I just wanted to share. It's a very, very silly game, but I enjoy the silliness. I mean, it's edgy, but it also doesn't take itself seriously at all, you know? There's, you know, Raiden wearing the sombrero, and there's Raiden, you know, plugging in the USB key the wrong way, you know? It's edgy, but it's also super, super, super not.
Think.
X marks the spot.
Beware my blade. Quickly.
I guess I'm gonna do things this way. Yeah, there's other ways to make that turn, but the main thing is I want to keep the cheesemonger at max health. I think the cheesemonger's ruining their day, me too. Yeah, try to talk to Armstrong, whatever. Armstrong's great. That's right, I do need capital. And votes. Wanna know why? Why? I have a dream. What? If I could play the Pelican Diver this turn, I think I'd take it. But since I can't, I think we're just gonna go play a Beetle. Well, the cheesemonger is gone. But they're at 4 health, and I've got a Troll Centurion, so... At this point, Miracle Growth is not good enough. Oh yeah, there's been mentioned Stewart's Wrath too. Which that one got lambasted for... It had the ending was DLC, right? Just like Prince of Persia. They can do pretty good here, but because they can't access the stealth... If they could access the stealth, they could do everything here. But because they can't access the stealths, we still win. Without stealth, they keep rush, and we lose. Well, we don't necessarily lose, but we don't win right now. Name is DLC, it's a bummer. It's released, everything included. Alright, 9 wins, 1 loss. So it is platinum, right? And unfortunately, after Babylon's Fall ended up being so badly received, maybe they'll just focus on some remasters. They did the Wonderful 101 one. Alright, 9 wins, 1 loss. Very good. Live with the GG. His buttons fall on bad times. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. You know, there's a question. People have said, you know, like, with, you know, EA doing bad stuff and Ubisoft doing this, with all the big publishers doing bad stuff, you know, who's, you know, a good game developer / game publisher? And, you know, it used to be, well, Platinum and FromSoft. And now it's like, well, maybe Platinum. And now Babylon's Fall came out. It's like, well, FromSoft is still good. Ooh, I've got it again, but it's so greedy to keep it. Probably too greedy to keep it. There's 9-1 Rogue, nice. This is FromSoft is the last bastion of hope. Elden Ring real good. Elden Ring real good. Sekiro nearly killed me, but it was real good.
These are due back tomorrow.
Anyway, with, yeah. 9-win Shaman, I imagine they've got some scrolls. Caps, by the way, hope you're doing well. Well, we got 9 wins, so, like you say, we're doing pretty well. That's all it takes. So I've got the coin option, but I will probably also keep Tiny Fin as a way to activate things like Shadow Pan. There's the crab. Good to see that. Let's see. Coining suspect makes a lot of sense here. Especially because we've got the Tiny Fin to activate the Shadow Pan.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Miss Metz says, can you give it a 9-win hump? That's true. We were just talking about the 9-win hump there. So yeah, can we add a 10? Can we add an 11? Can we add a 12? Or are we adding yet another 9? That's a good question.
And funnel cakes.
They trade, and they loot hoarder. I can combo the Chillwind Yeti, but that means I don't get to combo the Shadow Pan.
My blade. Get your ugly mug out of my face.
Playing on Ring, you feeling this is a 10 out of 10 game. It's not perfect, but comes darn close. So deserves the honorific. Yep. I ended up saying 9.8. Because, I mean, hey, that game captivated me for 111 hours. I don't think there was any point in the game where I was ever bored or thinking of giving up on it. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough for me to, like, not give it a crazy high score.
We are the sword in the shadows.
After that hex was really bad, yeah, maybe they have more hexes. Maybe. Might get our panda hex too. Missed, yeah, try. You need a Kappa, of course, but I can understand this Kappa. Yeah, Try said, don't forget CD Projekt Red. They've never let the fans down.
Touches.
That's right, Try. Now wake up, we got a city to burn. I did buy Cyberpunk, but we've not played it yet. Let's see. So we could play Mossy Horror and kill both of these. Trade there, have a 6-4. It's an easy play. We've got the Crabatoa, which we could rush this, swing the weapon there, trade over there. We'd have the crab body and a 4-1 claw, which is also good. It's just a question of, do we think we'll get another good Mossy? I know Crab will still be good, but Mossy may not be good going forward. And then, do I want to skip this 6 face damage? I mean, every time I go face, I get punished, so I probably should skip the face damage. Lump, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Sarge said, it's funny hearing you save, and then chat discuss Miracle Growth, while not having any idea what the card does, like some mythical folk figure. Yeah, this is what he speculate does. Sarge said, yeah, guess that's one of those colossal type cards where it has appendages, or at least summons, say, 3 minions, then it draws a card, it does draw a card, and then 2 others. Makes your hero immune for at least a turn. Yeah, you're not super far off. Ace, thank you very much for the follow. Or maybe Pike. I'm excited for the Star Trek Pike show to start soon. We can do crab and fillet, but it's also an opportunity to play this tooth out. If you've played a Naga while holding this, see, Fillet Fighter is not a Naga, it's a pirate fish. we're deciding between Animal Companion. Do I have any Naga in the deck?
Quickly.
No. Okay, so we'd never take Seaweed Strike over Stormcrack. Stormcrack versus Animal Companion. I'm gonna take Animal Companion.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Okay. Try, so what you say, Hearthstone is a 10 out of 10, then you played hundreds of hours. The interesting thing is, so, probably not. Probably not. I've talked about this concept before. The concept is, in terms of, you know, replayability, I might give Hearthstone a 10 out of 10. But there are other factors that Hearthstone I might not give, you know, a 10 out of 10. So, it's this idea that Hearthstone is much more replayable than almost any game out there, just like a lot of MMOs are. But minute to minute, it's not as good as Elden Ring, or maybe Portal, or maybe Half-Life 2, or maybe Mass Effect 2. My favorite games ever. But those games end. Those games end. Hearthstone never ends. It gets continuously updated. So, there is, it's an interesting concept. Okay, so if we play Primordial Drake, this becomes huge, but we also get to do 3 damage off lethal. Yeah, 10-12, which I might be able to honorably kill with Troll Centurion next turn. I mean, we probably just play Primordial Drake and push face. Beware my crab claw. Yeah, Colossal versus Colossal, says Dry. That's true. Both drafted. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't get the honorable kill. It's still sad Rain doesn't get any attention. Look at patch notes. Rain chapter maybe 2% of the article. Yeah, at least we still get the rotations. At least we still get the rotations, and they did ban Galaka Glutton. They did something. But yeah, we do.
You're a smooth sailor.
We do need somebody on micro adjusts again. Yeah, I'm sure most people are aware, but some people might not be. The person who was doing micro adjusts for Reyna, there was one person, and they quit and went over to Ben Brode's company. And so nobody's on micro adjusts right now. But hopefully they get somebody on micro adjusts, because, man, right now, the meta would be a lot better if just, you know, they lowered the rate that Miracle Growth, Fishy Friends, and Scale of Anexia get offered to Druid by, like, 25-30%. You know, not killing the class, but just making it less likely to super high roll. If you just brought Druid down a little bit, and brought Demonire down a little bit, and maybe brought Warrior and, you know, some of the weaker classes up a little bit, you know, the meta would be a lot better. And it really seems like you would just need to adjust a few key cards, but nobody's on it, unfortunately. Not right now.
Maiev versus Malfurion.
Yeah, skips a puffer and Miracle Growth nerfs, very helpful to Arena, but then we need more. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Miracle Growth nerf for sure. I think I will keep the Tooth. I could trade the Cutlass to make the Tooth be 2 mana, but it's not very likely to help us. And Scary does want True to be hammered into the ground like when the Arbor Up stuff happened. Yeah. Okay. Trade Cutlass, keep Cutlass, equip Cutlass. If I equip Cutlass out and we'll play next turn. Alright, well, I'm gonna trade the Cutlass then. Hello, Tiny Fin.
Quickly.
I could play it. I'm gonna keep it for the things like Shadow Pan and the Yeti, if we draw those. Maybe we won't, though. Okay.
Elune, guide my lands.
We've talked about Ben Brode's spies. Oh, there's the puffer. But But the puffer is not good enough right now, actually. We want to just go tooth plus fillet. Yeah, I don't want him to keep the extra mana. Deadly Shot could be really good against Miracle Growth. Just Deadly Shot, the like 8/8 taunt. Jarn Ritual. No, I can't do too much with that. I mean, I could make a copy of their Miracle Growth card and then sync the Sunken Ritual, which does double this, but I'd have to dredge it up. Need for Greed could be helpful, but I think we want Deadly Shot. It's gonna be like your use on their minions. Let's get a 12 prediction, man. If you really want it, but keep in mind we're fighting a druid right now. We might be at a 10-2 very easily. But if you want it, sure, I don't mind giving it to you. You got, I'll put the full 2 minutes. 2 minutes if you want to risk any chow points. So I bet all 10,000 points. I don't want to let him kill the burglar. I think we're just going to re-dagger. I'm in no rush here, especially since the puff can potentially kill the 4-1. Believe in the crab that believes in you. We've been drawing that crab pretty good. How many druids have we faced this round? A lot less than yesterday. We fought 3 druids. 3 druids, and we've actually... this druid plus 2 others. And we actually beat both the other ones. Our loss was versus a fellow rogue. If you're feeling brave, you could take the 50-50 Deadly Shot. The alternative is really weak, is the problem. Because if you're lucky, well, are you? Nice.
Beware my blade! Quickly!
These are due back tomorrow.
Nice! That's specifically why I did this.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I was a streamer Hex. Slow down a little to kill that 3-1. What?
By the seas!
Well, maybe I'm not giving Pelican Diver enough credit. Look your after hero power. Ah, true. Well, I think I have to play Stormpike Marshal. This time I can't play nothing. Guess you're insane at this game. Wish we were a little more insane. Or I wish we could get off for Druid. Baba. Alright. Well, we are in pretty big trouble. I was hoping I could puffer that. Deciding between Hinch Clan Burglar and Cold Tooth, or Tar Creeper and Cold Tooth. We might get a good spell now or for next turn. But the Tar Creeper's pretty good looking right now, especially with Puff. I'm gonna throw down that tiny fin too. What's the probability to not get Druid 13 times in a row? Myra says there's some debate. I think we were landing on I think we were landing on slightly less than 1%. Uh-oh, hope they don't have dredge. Uh-oh, I hope they don't have dredge.
Private Shorty, reporting for duty!
A national mistake.
Have we hit rough waters? Give me your best shot!
I got 3 cards left. They got 3 Colossals at the bottom of the deck, but we don't know if they can dredge. Right. Answer 1 50 happens or doesn't, right? 100% because it's already happened, which is a weird answer. Or with the actual mathematical, which I think is slightly less than 1%. They got the scales, but hey, as far as scales go, I got the puff. I got the puff. So, we're not as upset as we could be.
But you do the small fry. Beware my blade.
They said they were looking to do homework. You want me to shout you out? I looked the other day, Yaddy. I didn't look today. So that guy roasted you.
You never knew you
Oh, you
wanted.
got 6 times in a row 2 months ago. Why even now? Miss Marcus, why not Hinge Clan and Tar Creeper? You could do it. You could do it. I felt like I wanted the 4-5 combo. Well, I could get it, but maybe the Hinge Clan with the taunt could be better. So, we're not quite close enough to lethal, I think, to want the Vergan Torch. I'm just going to take the Sigil of Alacrity, take an extra chance to draw our Crabatoa, or like our Reconnaissance, or our Primordial Drake.
I wonder.
Reload, redraw.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Beware my blade.
Alright, they can trade into the poison, they can trade into the puff. They got a spell that didn't start in their deck, which can't be scales. Oh shoot, they're dredging a Colossal. They're dredging a Colossal. I said slightly less than 1%. Daimo suggests the same number. And yeah, Panther suggests the same number. Well, that kills a lot more of our board than just the 4-3 did. Oh, plus they get to dredge up another Colossal. Charges another Colossal. Yeah, I realized it moments ago. Moments ago. You may have noticed it was when I went...
Time waits for no one.
We draw 2 cards. I want Reconnaissance to be one of them, I think. Well. No Colossal, but the odds are only like 7%.
I hope this fits on the ship.
There's the Reconnaissance. There's the boar!
I ain't no snitch.
I'm gonna let him dredge the last Colossal, but not immediately draw it. I mean, I don't know, at this point, does it matter? Maybe it matters. So you do say, hey, 7-win run and 10-win run? Or maybe even 11 or 12 if we win the game after this, because we're not winning this one. Says, you could sick like I won curse half the big. Yeah, it's how all the Colossals are set up. Yeah. And yeah, Skip said all the Colossals are like that. Nelly the Great. Now we're gonna get smoten, most likely. I actually had Mossy Horror at the bottom of the deck. We'd end up dredging the... Oh, wait, actually, I could get the Mind Control for Reconnaissance, right? So if I could Mind Control this, I could get the Nelly Pirate Crew. And then I could get the Smite. And then we could win the game. So we just need Reconnaissance to hit the Mind Control. Skipper said we could get Gigafin too. Might work. Come on, give me something good. Yes! Okay, this is it. This is our chance.
I've got plenty of mojo to go around.
I still don't know what's inside here.
Pull her up.
Quickly.
Am I killing the 5/5? Yes?
Pull her up!
Double cross!
I don't know. It makes it less likely for him to kill the taunt this turn. So if this hits the Hex and we lose, if it hits the 2/6, good. So it is not smite. Alright, we can discover another pirate, though. Wait, okay, was it better to discover something else? Can I discover anything else? Not really.
Reinforcements be here!
Oh, sunk. So I can put this back at the bottom of their deck. Could also try to draw other pirates, but probably want that gone right now.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Back to the bottom with you. Yep.
I can see.
Nice! Wow! Wow, we beat the Phelan into Leviathan Dredge, into Nelly, into Priest Behemoth. Wow, yeah, Debs has uploaded this one to YouTube. Wow, boy, we really needed that reconnaissance. Whoa. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Asymptote cheers 300 bits of victory. Yeah, hold on, let me... Sometimes I lose the... Hey, a first-time sub with the hype win. Boom, boom. Wait, did Riker come up? Didn't hear it because I had my headphones down. I don't think Riker came up, did he? Riker.
Excellent decision.
There we go. Thank you very, very much to the Rock. The Jam with the first-time sub. Super appreciate. Hype train starts. It's gotta be a low-level hype train, but thank you, Gents with 100 bits. Asymptote with 300. I'm just writing down the timestamp, but you got some hype. You got some hype. 56% of the level 1 hype train. If it gets to level 1, it'll pass out level 1 hype train emotes. Where's the timestamp for that? 4 hours and approximately 18 minutes. I'll say colossal game. Alright, yeah, I wrote it down on paper, because that's hard to lose. Digital stuff gets lost in the ether. It was that reconnaissance was nuts, and yeah, we had the hope for it. We knew we had dredged it. We knew we were drawing it, but we still had to hit the right thing. Kefka cheers 120 bits, says let's get see the 12. I hope so. 64% of level 1 hype train. He says start the game and immediately concede for DBZ. Nah, but if I lose, it's just because you wanted to see the DBZ. I didn't lose for real. We were never worried. Alright, but yeah, very happy to see that first-time sub.
Versus Illidan.
You cannot hunt a demon hunter.
Because if that deadly shot had been missed far earlier in the game also would have been lost. Likely true. Almost definitely true. Delay fires could be very good against Demon Ire. Captain the dam. I had the ya. We said the dredge that. Dredge this. Well, Colossal could help the reconnaissance will. Could have. And they could have also super high rolled. They could have super high rolled the priest thing. It could have had the Hexen hit the Colossal, and then they would have got their minions back. They would have got the tail of the Nelly back, and then we lose 2. That was a 1 in 4, but it was another way to lose. So she's follow. Might be looking for follow age.
X marks the spot.
This is fancy animation stuff. And tag, just 50-50 flip. Several of them. Okay. Reconnaissance plus a fillet. Fool! With the 4 months of sub, the 4 fools.
Excellent decision.
Thank you very much. 95% of the level 1 hype train. About 90 seconds left to trigger it. The Dreadsteed's endless. Dreadsteed's kind of sweet, but I might just be going for the defector. Oh, it's gonna go way past level 1 with Jensen generously gifting 5 subs.
Excellent decision.
Safer here with full support and the 4 months of sub going beyond the blue badge. And much safer with Jensen support. 50 total gifted subs. 1 for every state in the United States of America. Caffeine also gifts a sub. Safer with your support. I'll hit the button again as soon as I decide if I'm going for the defector or the dread. I think I'm going for the defector still.
Never bring a sword to a blade.
Alright. Bruce, also with the 27th sub. Oh, I gotta hit one for caffeine first.
Excellent decision.
That's caffeine's excellent decision. With the gifted sub, the tap. Congratulations. You said they were dodging subs and such. And
Excellent decision.
there's the one for Bruce with 27 months of sub.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Thank you very, very much to Bruce Lamoche for your continued support. Pickle Cheese 100 Bits gets on the level 3 or 2.8 hype train. 2.8. 18% away from level 3, I believe. Alright, let's trade here first. Let's see what they get. Oh, and actually, skin redeemed and anime voice chat. I could try to do that too. Oh, jeez. I roll any 3, Yugi. These coins are going right into the Kaiba Corp bank.
I wonder.
But your coins are going to give me 0-cost spells if I play the cheesemonger. Unless I kill the cheesemonger first. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, yes, to do the hype change, feel obligated to answer personal questions. That doesn't sound right to me. I say you don't like the outdoors. You do understand that. Are there outdoors activities you enjoy despite, such as fishing or skydiving? I do enjoy fishing. I've not gone fishing in many years. I've got more mixed feelings about it now than I used to. I feel worse now about, you know, the hooks on the fish than I used to when I was younger. So I haven't gone fishing in many years, but I do enjoy the activity. I might buy. There's a VR fishing game out there. It's supposedly quite good, and then I don't have to worry about the poor fish. And so maybe I'll buy that VR fishing game because I do enjoy the act of fishing. But this is empathy. Yeah. Fish are people too. Wait, no, they aren't. But I'm pretty sure they have pain receptors, and so I feel bad about it. Scruffy like walks. Scruffy likes walks. I take Scruffy on walks. But you know, he's an old boy, so they're often pretty slow walks. Occasionally, Scruffy gets some pep in his step. All right. Thank you, Glavy, gifting out a sub as well. Let's do this. Okay. Boop.
Excellent decision.
Alright, the hype train gets level 3, so if you gifted a sub, or if you subbed, or if you cheered 100 bits or more, you can get one of those level 3 hype train emotes. I usually post some of them in chat. They're adorable cartoon animals this time. I don't know which tiers these are from, but they're pretty good emotes. And with 100 bits or sub, or gifted sub, you can get one. As long as you don't have everything from level 3 or below. But yeah, thank you very much, Glavy. Gift sub to Dymo. Congratulations to Dymo. Much safer with Glavy's support. I still didn't get to read the 5 gifted subs from Jensen, who they went out to, that is to say. Hoots got one. We certainly know Hoots. Hoots, see him on a lot of different arena streamers. Terra got one. Pyle got one. Zeru got one, and so did Golf. So congratulations to everyone who got one from Jensen, and big thank you to Jensen for the 50 total gifted subs. A very significant and very appreciated number. Oh man, they keep playing these Crow's Nest lookouts. Okay. I was hoping I could kill off the Defector and Dredge on the same turn. I guess that's not happening. Let's see. Swag says they're down with hooks, but thinks the ocean needs a break overall. But yeah, I mean, you can go fishing in a lake that is sustained properly. As your suspicious school chill can enjoy that. So I should say, it's huge in the skydive. He told me, he said you were asking on stream, he'd lie. That is one of my favorite activities, is lying on stream. Which is in itself a lie, so you know I love it.
Her reign ends here. The queen falls.
Am I going to immediately dredge this up, or am I going to use the tooth? I'm going to... I could actually consider dredging the sunken vessel. Instead of the charge, their life is still pretty high.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Quickly.
I want the, maybe I want the two pirates and draw a different card. It's a tough call.
Anchors away! Anchors away!
Could have gone face with dagger, but I didn't. 1 minute left on the hype train if you wanted to get in on those hype train emotes. Well, the good news, I guess, is the Sunken Defector does kill the Primordial Drake, but then we're still gonna be behind on cards.
She cursed us all. And the queen.
Beware my blade.
Bounty say there's a new documentary on YouTube about the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Man. It's quite fun to watch. Or she says, Save has never played nor watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I played the tutorial matches in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links or whatever, but that was about it. Yeah, we're still dead with this. Always dead. Unfortunate. Alright, well, Yadi wanted the DBZ, that's why I deliberately lost this match. So yeah, hype train goes out level 3. If you were on the hype train with those 10 sub gifts, and the 620 bits, you should have got a hype train at level 3 emote or below. It's level 4? No, it's actually level 3. It was on the way to level 4. I know, it's very confusing. It's annoyingly confusing. Yes, Jensen and Glavy got the hype rage, which is a good emote. Brick, very appreciated with the 3 months of sub.
Excellent decision.
But you just missed the hype train. You could have got one of those emotes. Yeah, very, very appreciated. Yeah, another excellent decision. Brick going up to the 3 months, the blue badge. Brick also makes a lot of comments on the YouTube, which I appreciate, because, you know, the YouTube is, you know, still trying to... I've described it as, you know, pulling to start a lawnmower. Trying to get moving. It's kind of tough, but I appreciate Brick being there. So yeah, much safer with your support, much safer with their support. And we'll do the DBZ meme, and we will take a break. Sometimes we take a break, sometimes we don't. This time we'll take a break, because we're going to do another run after this. Where is the button? There it is. Okay. So will this deck, this champion of a colossal crab of a deck, go 12 wins? Or will it lose to Miracle Growth? Find out next time on Save File 17. Bricks is only here live for the weekends. It is the weekend. It's been good. We had the 7. Now we got this 11. 7-11. Very convenient. But I'd rather go 7-12. Break the convenience. Okay, we are going to take a 3-minute break.
Mayev versus Uther.
That was a fast queue for 11.
Fight with honor.
Set sail for glory!
Alright, well thank you for sticking around through the break. Boy, it's been a while since we've seen this Cutlass Courier, hasn't it? Okay. Probably keeping just the Cutlass. Thought about keeping that suspect a bit. We got Cutlass Courier. We used it a lot in the early matches, but then it stopped showing up. I think we are going face with Fillet here. They got like an Elven Archer or something. That'll be bad news. But if they try a Hero Power... If they try a Hero Power, we're planning to go Dagger into Cutlass Courier anyway. Fish fillet. A fancy feast, if ever there was one. Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution is Safe's favorite movie. Right? It's got James Masters in it. How could it be... How could it be any better? We draw the puff. How many pirates do we have left in deck? At least 3. We can go puff, coin, dagger, hit. This'll die, and then we can trade into the 1-1, have the 2-4. That's a good play. If we bump and dagger, at that point I'm like coining diver, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
Put your dude up, small fry.
Beware my blade!
I think we have 2 pirates left in deck to draw.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Now what? Now what do we want to do? So I can do 2 damage with this. 3 damage with that.
I wonder.
Here wants to go with the vessel. I don't think I'm going for the vessel. Ooh. That's gotta be Mountain Bear, not the pure light, even though I like the light.
Swiftly! Beware my blade!
A little bit of consideration to double trade in that. Little bit. Just I don't think the second Avatar movie will be as good as the first. Well, they filmed 2 and 3 and supposedly part of 4. So hey, don't worry. If the second one's not good, don't worry. The third will be good. Actually, it'll probably be exactly the same, considering they filmed at the same time. The Steed Mount Inn? It is. It is. Assuming you mean Noble Steed and not Spike Ridge. Okay, now... can play Mountain Bear and Fillet, but the Fillet doesn't really do anything here. We did Dagger and Swing. We have 1 pirate left to draw. It's just the Blood Sail Raider. It would improve our future draws, maybe, but it's probably not worth doing. Okay. I think we're going to clear the board and actually combo the Shadow Pan. And then next turn play Mountain Bear. Because I don't really need it. Well... I could just play Mountain Bear in front of these 2. And I'd still think I'd still trade here, but I'd keep the poison. Alright.
Never bring a sword to a fight.
I'm gonna put the 3-1 on board, because I have other ways to combo at this point.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Just deciding how high priority is killing the Knight Captain when they shouldn't be able to get an honorable kill. Well,
Life is good. So
I mean, they have to get past all 3 taunts to honorably kill the cheesemonger, but all it takes is a silence. If I was trading the 4-4, I mean, I agree, but if they have a silence, I'll be upset.
Wanna blow something up?
Drink with me, friend.
This... I damage my own minions, but this is a great Primordial Drake. Kills everything on their board. And nothing on our board.
die, monster.
Got their own. They got their own. Okay. Well, one thing we can do is attack and like dagger and tooth, but let's look at Henchclan Burglar. Ooh, this could be the bear. This could be Da Bear. Da Bear. Da Cubs.
Die, monster. See.
Oh, so they got Bunker. Yeah. Bunker doesn't do much here. This is the Cubs lad. Maybe he's got it.
Man shall not fail.
Bug redeemed a something voice tune. I think Zeddy is cool with the name to me. Oh, it's just is it the Cubs? Is that it? See, I don't even know the names of the stuff I'm referencing. I just know it's, yeah, well, Saturday Night Live. All right. Let's trade and tooth. So I can use from the depths technically to get the Ajaran Vessel, but I'd much rather go Moonlit Guidance. Much rather. Still gonna kick him off board here with the Razor Jaw. I could coin this 2-3. Doesn't really seem very worth it, but we could do it. I don't think we have enough cards. Thankfully, I get to draw a card and then get a copy of it.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
This card being mid-deck, the new bottom of the deck. What? I got no idea what we're talking about. Let's get a copy of the crab. Ah, okay, this works.
Inside voices, please.
I hope this fits on the ship. Anchors away! Anchors away!
I could still coin out a dagger or coin out the 2-3, but yeah. What's the Lionel Hutz voice turn? I wish I could do a Phil Hartman voice. Yeah, I said slowly and steadily eat your meal.
See the land missiles incoming!
Strong. Strong. Despite its strength, I only have a mid-level of concern at the moment. Acolyte voice turn. With my incredible acting talent. That could work.
You got the wrong guy.
Trade for crab easy, eh? Something worth doing in an emergency. Some sort of song reference from Glavy. I only know that they were in Game of Thrones.
These are due back tomorrow.
I guess it just sounds like a jar to you? Okay. Now, if they're paying attention... If they're paying attention, they know I've got a second librarian.
Inside voice.
Glad I didn't trade. I needed the silence.
I ain't no snitch.
Well, they had a Tyrion. They had a Tyrion and 2 Primordial Drakes and a Forge Fiend and an Amber Watcher and a Sneed. They had a lot of defense. They had a heck of a lot of defense, but we make it. And we dedicate this 12-win run to Crabatoa, the biggest supporter of the stream. Oh, and everybody on that hype train, too. Dedicate this 12-win run to Reconnaissance. Sure, let's win that Super Ad game. Duff with the well played. I appreciate it. I appreciate that follow again. If you're interested in some pre-recorded high-win runs, like almost definitely that Rogue today with the Crabatoa, you can check out the YouTube. Bye-bye.